I cannot believe I bought another RV. Yes, if you've been following along my journey, 14 months ago, I purchased my first camper, which was my scamp trailer. I purchased that and drove it from Houston, Texas to San Diego. Then I went back to Houston and bought another trailer. And then I came back to San Diego, and this is my third RV. I don't know, but this is the tour. We're gonna go ahead and get into the tour. It's not gonna be too detailed. You guys know that if you're new here, y'all know that I like to put my sauce to the RV and then give a detailed tour. So we're just gonna tour what I got now. And I'm not like showing you every like cabinet, but I'm gonna give you the gist of the tour. So this is a 2027 Chateau 19Z. This is a Thor. It's built on a Ford. And I freaking love this RV. I just love how small it is. I'm not even gonna lie, obsessed. I've been in it for almost a week, so I'm able to actually really give you guys my full take on how I feel about being in this RV. But let's just go ahead and jump into the tour. For starters, it does have like little storage bins. We have a storage here, and then we have storage over here at the bottom. This part in the front is so freaking cute, y'all. This is actually a little dog connect thing, so I can put the leash, I can put Ozzy's leash, so he can like hang out outside if I'm not out here. Really cute. I love the window views on this motorhome, and you're gonna see how beautiful it looks inside. We have a really nice, big, beautiful awning, and it actually have a little like light to it, and I'll show you guys what it looks like at night. And just to open it so you can see the front door. Of course, it comes with a little screen door. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I would have preferred this door to open up fully. So this door does not open up. It doesn't give you that full view. So when you're looking out, you only kind of can see straight and to the right. They could have made the door open up a little more. Okay, so now we're gonna make our way towards the back. Okay, so I was coming back here, but I want to turn off the generator because I don't know if it's loud. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm sure it makes a big difference in the sound. We'll talk more about the generator and how I feel about the generator. So since we are back here, you guys know that the generator is located right here at the bottom. And then what I really freaking like about this little connector piece, I'm not gonna pop it off, but I like this design. You pop this off and you put your stinky slinky in here. You're able to put your little hose that you're using to drain and everything. I thought that was pretty cool. We're gonna make our way back over on the, oh, actually, we have a little hookup. I wanna say the tow capacity, I think they said it's 5,000. Yeah, I think the limit is 5,000. So if you wanna tow a little, tiny little sedan, a little car, you can do so. Real nice. And then again, this window, which y'all will see how beautiful it looks inside. Love it. And over here, okay, so this is actually, you access your storage container from this side as well. So this actually goes all the way through. And it's not, I can't really show you how deep it is because I got shit in there, but it's pretty deep. You get a decent amount of space. We have unleaded fuel, so it's regular gas. That's where we fill up the propane. If you watched the previous video, you know that we had to refill the propane because the generator has it's a dual generator. So I'm able to run it off of propane and also run it off of gas, which it was on propane when I got it, didn't know. Anyways, it was cool because I was able to see how the process worked for getting that filled up, which was very easy. All of our connectors, you have your electric connection, your city water connection, cable connection, and then your black water flush is over here as well. And then this is just the outside part of your propane furnace. So whenever you need to use that heat inside. Down here is our waste connection. So our our black and gray connections here at the bottom. That's pretty much it for the outside. We're gonna go ahead and make our way inside. You guys see I have my Starlink out here. I really want to get it mounted on top of the RV so I don't have to keep moving it. That's the only thing I have to do when I dry camp is pull the Starlink out, which I freaking love. Y'all know me coming from my scamp. I really love the fact that I just was able to pull up, make sure I'm positioned in a way where the water drains or I'm like leveled in a way that I need the water to flow when I'm showering. But other than that, super easy. Let's go inside. I have to try to go through this tour fast so I can get this AC running. Wait, very short interruption. I just want to let you know I'm not your typical RVer. I spot film to make my videos so freaking entertaining. So you may see a few different days in one video. So I just want to let you know you won't be disappointed. But also one more thing. Y'all hear that? Welcome back to another episode of Things You Do When You're Single with No Kids. I had to change my shoes because when I come in, I try my best to take out my outside shoes. Put my little slippers on. Okay, so, oh my gosh, this freaking kitchen. I love it. I don't even know what else to say. Like, y'all, it's self-explanatory. I love that this little rack comes over top of the sink. I did cook earlier and the sink and the dishes are still in the sink. I was trying to hurry up and film this video because we're going to Joshua Tree State Park and you're going to see that in this video. So make sure you stick all the way through. We have two gas burners, which is really cool. Right above it, a little fan, a light and a fan. Oh, the fan is not going to turn on right now because I don't have electric. We have a microwave that already broke. Yes, it broke. I can't open it, but you pay for what you get. So I can still operate the unit. So things like this, I'll get it fixed. We have storage up here, storage down here, and some more drawers for the kitchen. And then right across from the kitchen is a really decent size refrigerator. All right, guys, we have to briefly interrupt this video. Most of you guys know I have been in motorhomes for the past month. So no more travel trailer, no more detaching, and I don't have a vehicle to get around. So I want to say shout out to Turo for sponsoring this video. Turo is the best way to rent whenever you need a car. So recently I flew back into San Diego and I just really didn't want to deal with the traditional way of renting a car. You know, going to the desk and dealing with you don't have to do any of that with Turo. So all you have to do is download the Turo app, and in the search bar, you type in the airport or the location where you're at. You can even use their filter options and search for a specific vehicle, like a convertible, an SUV, a sedan. See, traditional rentals, you only technically can select maybe a sedan or an SUV. With Turo, you'll know the exact car you're getting when you're renting. Also with Turo, you do have the option to get the vehicle delivered or you can pick it up. So I did have the vehicle delivered directly to the airport and it was really easy. As soon as I got my bag, I was able to go out, find my vehicle, and I was ready to hit the road. And oh my gosh, this Mercedes was beautiful. So once again, I want to say shout out to Turo for sponsoring this. I really like this refrigerator because you guys know I came from the Scamp and I already had a decent sized refrigerator. The only downside about this refrigerator is it's straight electric. It's not propane and electric. So, you know, with the Scamp and most Dometic refrigerators, I don't know if there's other brands, but Dometic refrigerators, they come with an option to have it on auto. So it either works off of your propane or electric, which I like because it can consume a lot of energy. Not a lot, but a decent amount. So it's nice to be able to connect it to propane. So you don't always have to feel like the electric or it's pulling, you know, energy from the battery, or y'all know what I mean. Right next to the refrigerator, we have a little wardrobe closet and then two little drawers underneath that. And then we have our dinette area. We do have a full dinette area. Okay, it circles around. You'll be able to have a lot of guests in here. And then the cool thing is this does go into I would say like a full-size bed that's able to sleep 2 additional people. And then they have cup holders on the back. There is no storage underneath the dinette area. So I do want to point that out because I thought there would be. There's no storage underneath the dinette area. All of your storage for this area is right above. So it's across. So that's what you get for the dinette. And I know you guys are wondering, where do you sleep and where do you poop? Let me show you. This is my bed. This is where I sleep. I know a lot of people would not want to climb up here and sleep on a bunk bed, but I'm 33. I'd like to say I'm quite healthy and it takes no time for me to climb up there. And I have a nice little window up there, outlets, cup holders, and of course the TV. And I bring Ozzy up there. Like I clean him down at night and he's so excited. Like he's like, when it's time for bed, you could tell he's like, he knows we're about to get up in the bed. He's like so excited. but it's actually really comfortable. And I also took this topper, was in the Scamp. I took this topper out of the Scamp and put it over here, and it actually works perfect. When I tell you guys, it is so comfortable. No complaints. I sleep like a baby up here. When I tell you I'll be knocked out for hours. The other day, I think I slept for 13 hours. I had no idea. I woke up at 2 o'clock. I have been having a lot going on in my life. So anyways, but yeah, this is where I sleep. And then this is our bathroom. We do have a wet bath. Let me show you. This is our wet bath. I like the fact that they did a slight design in here, even though I probably will still change it. They have a hooks for your towels. You have this little curtain. This is actually like a little medicine cabinet, so you can kind of put your like bathroom stuff in here. So I thought that was pretty neat. And then they have this little sink, which I love so much. You know, I didn't have a sink in the Scamp, so it was kind of annoying. I always had to go out of the bathroom to like, you know, finish my nightly routine. So I really love that there's a sink in here. And then, you know, the toilet. Real nice, real cutesy. Just some few other things that I may have missed. We have more storage up here. The bed also has like, you know, privacy curtains for you to close if you need to, which I really like because sometimes it gets really cold. And so this AC, I like this vent. It goes right towards the bed and it feels good, but sometimes I get cold and I don't want to turn it off. So I'm able to kind of put the, I'm able to kind of like close both these curtains. So the AC is not coming directly on me. So I really like that. This is the control panel that I wish I could change. I don't really like the way it looks, but it does give you a look at your fresh, black, and gray, your battery for the vehicle, and then the battery for the the coach, the chassis and the coach. You can start and stop the generator from here, your water pump, you know, all your little control stuff is here. This is where we control like putting the awning in and out, and also the lights for outside, and then also cargo lights. So all the storage outside, there is lights for the storage if you need to like look at something at night. I'm not going to show you the front. Well, there's really no point. It's the driver's side cab. You guys saw that the ladder and all that is up, but so you guys see the view is really nice when you're driving. I'm about to make something to eat again. And we're going to head over to Joshua State Park. I'm so excited. If you're excited, drop a blue heart in the comments. A few things that I'll say about this unit compared to the Scamp. Again, everything is just ready to go. You just start the engine and go. Super convenient. It allows me to kind of like just explore different places and also save some money. I said it in the last video that I'm really trying to save money on all these really expensive campsites. So I've actually boondocked in this RV for almost a week now. I took a small break and was at a park for about 2.5 days, which was really nice. I had electric and water, and that break was really nice. And so after the break, I am now in the middle of the desert, which I've shown you guys. And I will be here for one more night, and then we're going to drive to our next state park. So I'm going to go visit Joshua State Park now, and then we're still going to stay here, and then we'll be back on the road because I am traveling from, well, I started in San Diego and we're going back to Houston, Texas. So you guys will see so many really cool spots along this route, and just like, you know, me just documenting everything that's been going on. Like last night, I pulled in to find this location. First of all, I came late at night and I'm so mad. I'm going to start driving in the morning. I'm going to get where I'm supposed to be sleeping at during the day, because last night I got here and I went to the wrong spot. I said no trespassing. It was a bunch of no trespassing signs, and it's like literally right next to this location. So you got to be so freaking careful. And I was like, I didn't realize that. So I had to move the RV to this spot, which is open. It is BLM. You got other campers that are out here, but I didn't know, y'all. And I was so nervous. It was so dark. So yeah, drive during the day, be parked before it gets dark. I'm starving. I'm about to make something to eat, and then we'll go ahead and head over to Joshua Park. Okay, so we're about to make something really quick. I'm going to do rice, and don't judge me. I need something quick because it's always filming and editing. Still better than eating out. I'm about to do these impossible steak bites with these Brussels sprouts. Yes, it is frozen. Y'all, I am starving. My little quick air fry meal. And let me tell you something, when you live on the road, this is what you're gonna be making. Quick air fry meals. I'm actually about to miss the sun setting and I'm not at Joshua Park yet. I'm so sad. I feel like I'm about to try to go in really quick, but it's getting dark. This little air fry meal is good. So y'all, I drove up there, but they didn't have any sites available, and I thought there would have been like free camping available up there, but they didn't have any. So I'm driving back down, but like, look how pretty this view is driving back down. Like, oh my gosh. And I only decided to drive back down because it's late and I don't want to drive down this dark hill at night. So we're actually going to still stay in the same location. And then before I head to my next location in the morning, we're going to go back up and explore Joshua Park. So yeah, I had a lot going on today. So I thought I would have enough time to make it up here, but no. And driving on these hills late at night is not fun. And I have no cell service. Yeah, no. Y'all, we're back. I put the awning out and the light is out. The sun is setting. It looks so pretty from here. Look at the rocks. And it's such a pretty view.
To beat the whole family, but this is a good thing.
RZ. Papa boy. Alright. You're on my ear. Hi, baby. What are you licking? Hi, baby. Good morning. It's breakfast. All right, it feels weird. You gotta get up off my ear, bruh. Mommy loves you, but you gotta get off my ear. All right, you ready to go outside? Wanna go potty? Come on, let's go. Come on. Ow! Wow, he really almost poked mommy in the eye with your paws. Oh no, wait, hey. Y'all, he be trying to jump down. Do you see how, you don't see how steep that fall is? Yeah, you gonna break your little legs. You gotta calm down, sir. Hold on, baby. Did you go potty? Did him go potty?
We finally are getting to the exhibit, guys. The exhibits are like 30 minutes apart. I had no idea, but we're arriving to our first exhibit. Okay, y'all, I wanted to get myself together, take Ozzy out, because we just made it to the first exhibit, y'all, but the bees are bad. So I'm scared to even turn the RV on. Luckily, it's still cooled down from when I had the AC running and I put the fan on in there. We're going to go see this exhibit, but we're going to make it quick because y'all know I'm terrified of all these freaking bees. Do not touch for safety. This cactus is hazardous. Do not touch for your safety. Who's coming around touching cactuses? So pretty though. Y'all, it's so hot out here. When y'all decide to visit these national parks, do a lot of research beforehand, because was not aware that going to the different exhibits here at Joshua Tree, they're like 20 minutes away from each other. Like it took me 45 minutes to get here from the visitor center. No exaggeration. So we're gonna see how long it's gonna take me to get to the next exhibit. We're not seeing all of the exhibits because that's just too much and I didn't plan for that. But any national park you go to, try to figure out the exhibit you actually really want to see, and then map out like the time difference between each other, because it's ridiculous, but worth it. They got this little bridge walk around, so I don't even think you can't really go far back there. So you just wrap around this area, and I can see a lot of people over here like taking pictures. But it's just a little circle, a little wrap around. This is a really nice place to take pictures. This sounds a little squeaky. Don't sound too safe to walk on. All right, so this was a quick exhibit. I'm glad we're headed out because, you know, I see a lot of bees. I see a lot of bees circling this car right here, actually. But we're going to, oh, see, look, a bee just flew over here. Look how cute she looks, though. Like, I really got her out and on the road already. She's so cute. Okay, now we're driving to the next exhibit, and I just got in the car. It's 12:03. Let's see how long it takes us to get to this next exhibit. I don't know if y'all can hear the ruckus, but the roads coming up to this next exhibit, terrible. Like, it's making everything rumble inside the RV. It's like they got these little like bumps in the road, and it's annoying. It's annoying. I don't like it. Okay, y'all. It took us, it's 12:18 to get to this location. I hope y'all can see. So like maybe 15 minutes, because I started driving slow because of the road. The road was like so bumpy, but these rocks are so cute. Y'all, I think they have a campground over here. At least that's what it said, but then it said it's closed, seasonal. It's like a seasonal closing or whatever. But it's so pretty. This is crazy. I really be out here by myself, y'all. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. That's pretty neat. They have bathrooms at this exhibit. That's really good to know. They got some picnic tables over there. This is so beautiful. Oh, they even got a really big trash can. I should have brought my trash out the RV. The bees aren't so bad at this exhibit. I really don't see them like I see them at the last one. So that's a good thing. I see this like rock that it looks like I can go inside of, and I'm trying to see if I can get over there. It's that rock right there. I don't know if I can get there though. Let's see. Oh, a gecko. This one. Looks like you can almost climb it. Can I? No. Okay, we're not gonna get up there. We can't get up there. But it's so pretty here. But look at that one. That's like, you can go through that little cut over there. I have to stop watching crime stories because the first thing I think of is like, if it's an earthquake, will all these rocks just start falling in different places? I have to stop. I have to stop. Walking up on this rock, it just doesn't feel real. And I just took the best picture. I'm putting it in Discord behind the scenes, so y'all will see it before I release this video. But oh my gosh, let's go inside. Let's see if we can go in there. Can I? This is so cool. Y'all, I am inside of this rock. It's so cool. This is like, you could have the best little setup in here. You could take pictures, really nice pictures in here. Oh my God. This is my view outside the rock. The chateau is right there. Wow. Okay, we're off to our next exhibit. Hopefully it's only like a 10 or 15 minute drive. So far, I am having so much fun. The views are amazing and so freaking worth it. Hopefully you guys, I'm gonna put the name of the exhibits that I visit because I won't be able to go to all of them. It's just too much driving around the park. I did have to pay for a day pass, which was $30, but $30 lasts for 7 days. So if you do plan to come to this area, and you don't get to do all of the exhibits, you can come back and explore for the 7 days. And I wish I would have known that. I would have came the first day I came here, because I actually dry camped at the BLM location for 2 days. But yeah, that's why I say do your research about the state parks before you go, so you know exactly how everything is. Anyways, let's head to our next exhibit. Okay, so I'm doing a around. This is a different part of the rock exhibit, so they have a little parking lot, and then also they said this is, you can actually do day use at this place, so you can stay here from sunrise to sunset. That's pretty cool. Oh wait, people drive through here? Wait, what? Oh, I can actually drive my camper through here. I could have stayed here throughout the day. We're not gonna go through. But just want to point that out. It's right next to the rock exhibit that I just seen. I was all the way over there. So if you come here, and you can stay here all day and walk around and explore, you can set your campsite up. So that's pretty neat to know. Okay, I think this is a campground. It's closed off, but I think you can tent camp over there. That's pretty cool. All right, we made it to the next exhibit. We're at Skull Rock exhibit. I think the skull is right there. We have to try to make our way over to see it close up. That's where I have the chateau parked. And this area is pretty busy. I don't know if this is like one of their popular exhibits. I actually see an RV for the first time and a camper van. Okay. Yeah, the skull is here. That's the skull. But we need a better view. My generator is so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's really loud. Okay. Can you guys see the skull better? Oh, we can climb up here to see it. We climbed up a little bit. Now you can see it. You see the eyes and the nose. It's pretty cool. All right, I climbed up to see a different view. It looks kind of weird up close. You have to kind of be a little far back. And then look at the rocks from here. There's so many people climbed up over there. Do you guys now know what I mean when I say being in a motorhome is just easier? Like I'm able to just start the engine and go, and start the generator and go, versus like my Scamp just wasn't set up to just have electricity and all that. So it always had to have like a connection to a generator, which that's a process in itself outside of detaching. So this, what I have now is perfect. We're about to be all over the country. I hope y'all are ready. Here's another view. This is so cool. Oh, they really climbing. They climbing.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying to show y'all this campground, but it's like you have to have reservations. Reservations are required to go through there. But down there, there's like campgrounds. It's called, dang, what was the name of this one? I'm gonna put it on the screen. But there is a campsite right here next to all these beautiful rocks. I can't go through there though. I don't want to get stuck, and they have something blocking off like the entrance, and it says reservations only. But just for your knowledge, this was right near Skull. This was right near Skull Rock exhibit, literally right down the street from it. But you do have to make reservations. Let me see what the name of it is. Okay, so the name of it is Jumbo Rock Campground. So when you're looking up and want to stay at a campsite at Joshua Tree Park and you want to stay here, look up a Jumbo Rock Campground. Look at that beautiful rock. This is so cool. When I was like going to Jumbo Rock Campground, the spots were kind of narrow, like turning around in there. So I don't know what it looks like in the back. You might have to look that up because I didn't go through there, but they got little parking spots right outside. And I'm like, I'm so thankful I'm in a little tiny RV because it was a little tight. It was tight. Okay, so the roads going down to this next exhibit, much better. You don't hear all that ruckus, and I don't know what they had going on back there, where they had like little bumps in the road. It was a lot, but much smoother ride now. Okay, so this is the Keys View. Like this is the parking spot down from Keys Views. That's the next exhibit. I really want to go up to Keys Views, but there's a sign that says buses, RVs, narrow routes. So, and also when I went to the visitor center, I asked them places I should avoid, and they did say Keys View. They say Keys, and I'm like, dang, I really wanted to see the Keys. I don't think I'm gonna go up. Maybe I'll throw a picture or something of what I seen online for Keys Views. We won't get to go up there. So we're gonna go to, I think this is the last exhibit. This next one I'm going to is the last exhibit. Yeah, it says Camp Rock RV and Buses Turn Around. Oh yeah. Yeah. It said don't do it. Don't do it. So this area I'm driving in right now says no vehicles or combinations, which means trailers and trucks that are pulling trailers over 25 feet. So Another reason why living tiny just is a little better, because you're able to go to places like this. They have these little spots where you can do day camping if you have a day pass. So I do have a day pass, and I think I'm about to set up in one of these areas for a little bit. We do have a 4-hour drive, so I need to get on the road like ASAP, but I want to make something to eat in Wusa, and then we'll be on our way. So we are at Hidden Valley. So this is Hidden Valley, is the next exhibit. So they have little sites that you can pull up in, as long as you don't have an oversized vehicle or rig. You can pull up and you can camp here as long as you have a day pass. I think these are first come, first serve, I believe. So this is where we're parked right now. So cute. It's so pretty. They even got like dumpsters around the park. Oh God! Oh, there's a bee. There's a bath. There's a restroom right there. Everybody say hi to Pops. Papa. I had to go put our Starlink out so we can. There's absolutely no cell service. We'll say that. No cell service. So I have to I've been having my Starlink in the window and it works sometimes, but yeah, you do need some type of satellite internet out here because you will not have any type of service. All right, let me stop playing. I'm hungry. All right, guys, I am exhausted. I've actually drove 4 hours, but all of that will be in our next video. It's going to be a must watch. Joshua Park was so freaking nice. I gotta go back
to explore more. But yeah, this video is getting too long. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that post notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video. The next video is going to continue my journey, starting from San Diego, making my way to Houston, Texas. I am now in Arizona, and yeah, I plan on documenting, like, or at least telling you guys in the next video just about how much I've been spending. I thought I was going to get to it in this video, but I haven't been able to pull it up and like really figure out like how much I've spent so far. It'll be in the next video. Don't forget to join Discord. Don't forget to add me on TikTok. Oh, and Twitch. I am about to start streaming on Twitch more. Once I fully get my setup right, I'm going to be on Twitch. And yeah, I think that's all the updates I have for you guys at this moment. I'm so tired. I'm ready to shower. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Things You Do When You're Single with No Kids.